Hey guys, it's Mike from Sapulpa Times.
And Lucy with the City of Sapulpa.
Lucy, welcome back. I forgot we're supposed to start the show with our things on today. There we go. We got our eclipse glasses. Hope you guys are ready for it. I can't see anything in these. I did try to look at the sun earlier and that worked, but
did you see the cool thing where people are putting plates so you can't see around them?
Did I see what?
Where they're putting on like plates around them so that you can't look over them?
No. To get the full eclipse experience, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to look over them, though. I should just do that the whole time. Like, what did that Ferris Bueller, where the cover box showed him looking over the sunglasses?
Yeah.
Or something, a risky business or something like that. Anyway, so we got our glasses, and I don't know if y'all know this or not, but these are hard to find now. We were just talking about that. Sugar Llamas, where we are shooting from, was selling them for $4.99 a pair. And I thought because they seemed to be like the library had them. I think TP Drive-In had them. Chamber had them for a little while. I thought there was a bunch of them and it wasn't going to be hard to find them. Well, it turned out that they sold out within like less than 24 hours.
Someone tried to buy Micah's this morning.
Yeah. I came in to get my coffee and get ready for the show, and I accidentally left these sitting on the counter downstairs. And then come to find out somebody, while doing I wasn't gone more than 30 seconds, Lucy, and somebody tried to buy those glasses off of the counter from them. So, and awesome. they resisted the urge to make another $10 there. Yeah, I appreciate that. So anyway, I hope you guys have got yours. And I don't know, are you going to be participating or are you going to be working at the time?
I'm definitely participating.
Yeah, we got to participate. Yeah. There's like all kinds of the schools are doing things, and the TP Drive-In is doing theirs. Are you going somewhere special for it? No.
Should we go somewhere special?
I was thinking about going on the Drive-In, the TP.
Oh. Okay.
But I mean, how long is this thing going to be? Like 5 minutes?
I don't know.
It might just be I step out into the street and look at it and say, oh, that's cool. And then
go back.
Yeah. I'm more excited about all the other stuff that's happening with the eclipse, like all these other businesses and stuff that are getting in on it, like Moon Pie and Sonic, and everybody's doing free things or discounted specialty things for.
So if you're looking for something free, today's the day.
Yeah. And if you want to find that, then if you're a subscriber to the Sapulpa Times, we've actually got the story available. Subscribers only, so not available for free. But if you're a subscriber, you'll get access to that story that shows all that you need to know about the eclipse, where to go to get all the cool free stuff, and even some interesting tidbits there. I don't know if you knew this, but inmates in New York City are actually suing the state in order to be able to watch the eclipse. They were not going to be able to watch it. And then the inmates got together and sued the state to be able to watch the eclipse.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either until we started digging into it. But details are in that story, so be sure to go check that out. Right. How was your weekend?
It was good. I went to the kite festival, and it was so much fun.
That was a hoot, wasn't it?
It was. I had never been before, and it was worth it. It was so worth it. The kites, they had some gigantic kites. Were you there when they put the gecko out?
Uh-huh.
The gecko kite?
Yeah.
Were you there when it took out a little kid?
Well, no, I guess not. Which little kid was it? Because I thought I saw the little kid that it took out.
There was a little kid running around up there, and the gecko hit the wind just right and just tackled him.
It had it coming.
It was like a 100-foot gecko.
It was huge. Yes, it was that big. And it was actually not as expensive as I thought it would be. Take a guess at how much that kite was.
It was $175.
No, it was not. It was less than that.
Well, on Amazon, that's how much it is.
Oh, really? Did you look it up? Oh, okay. Well, this guy got a deal for it then because I was asking him about it.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to maybe kind of start at the beginning here that it was super windy.
It was super windy.
It was too windy for the kind of kites that we were building and putting out there. I think our kite ended up pretty demolished by the end of it.
Yeah. When we got there, we were literally one of our tents like took flight across the field, and then we were like weighing them down and tying them to each other, and and then we would like open the kites to start building them. We were just like holding everything down, like there's tiny pieces, don't lose them.
Have you ever tried to put together a kite outside in the wind? It's difficult.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was difficult. And Yeah, we saw how you guys had your tents all situated and everything, like pull the cars up to kind of block the wind a little bit. It was funny. But so yeah, the guy had the giant gecko, and then they had like the squid out there and some other the really cool ones. Like the people who are into kites, they brought the cool ones. But then, and it was really good weather for those kinds of kites, the kinds that are made of that nylon or whatever it is that they're made of, like parachute material, pretty much. But I asked him how much that was, that gecko, and he said he paid 75 or $100 for it.
Yeah.
And I think he said he bought it online or he bought it at a store or something. And that wasn't even his biggest one. His biggest one that he had is like 24 feet by 85 feet or something like that. I mean, it was, he didn't bring that one. It would have been too much. Can you imagine if that had tackled the kid?
No. Did you see the dragons? There was like the 3 dragons. There were 3 purple dragons.
No, I saw the 3 cows over by the entrance.
Oh, that was by the entrance.
That were like desperately clinging to that rope and just not doing well.
No, someone had one that was like as big as the gecko, if not bigger, each dragon, and it was 3 purple dragons connected.
Man, that's cool.
There was a lot of cool kites out there, and
lots of fun.
Councilman Nicholas was there with her husband. They had a really pretty butterfly that they brought out at the end.
Saw that.
They had the other one that just had like all those different tails.
The Elizabeth and Nick did?
Yeah, they had the triangle one that had all the different tails on it.
Okay,
and then they had a huge butterfly.
That was the one that I saw. I think I saw the butterfly, and it's got like special line and stuff on it, like a 150-pound line or something. Yeah. It's great.
So cool.
Very cool. But if you guys missed out on that, go next year, especially if you have young kids. Chris, who was on the show on Friday, he and his wife and their kids came out. His little girl, their baby girl, who I think is like not even a year and a half old, kept pointing at the gecko. She was walking up the hill toward the gecko saying, kitty cat, wanted to pet the gecko.
Oh my goodness.
And that didn't happen. But they had a great time too, and I'm glad they came. So anyway, if you guys missed out on that, be sure to go next year. It's something that's completely free. It's a lot of fun. And
it was so cool that every piece of it was free. Yeah. You could get your face painted. You could make pinwheels and
the wind chimes,
and we had little butterfly scratchers off, and all of it was free. And it was so cool to like see different people come up and like, oh, I want to do that. How much is it? And we're like, it's free. Okay, well, I would like to get a kite. How much is it? And we were like, free. So we had some awesome sponsors. Yep. I don't know who all sponsored that, so I'll get that information out. I know that Susan will be sharing all that information, but we had our arts department there, and it was phenomenal. It was so cool. A lot more people than
last year.
I expected.
Yeah. Well, there was more than last year for sure.
Yeah.
And just a great use of that park too. I think that park right there, probably because of where it's situated, is between 2 cemeteries.
Yes.
And so I don't think it gets a lot of love a lot of times.
There was a lot of people that were like,
I
didn't even know this was here.
Yeah.
So
it's beautiful view. It is. It's like you can see the turnpike and all around. It's up on the hill.
Yeah.
Great park. Love that park. So anyway, it was a great time. Also, last weekend, and I need to actually bring up the tickets for this. So I'm going to switch scenes here. There we go. Okay, so we hosted the show for Dead Men Send No Text.
How'd it go?
It was fantastic and so good. And if you were there, you know how great it was. Guys, I'm telling you, we almost sold out of tickets last weekend. We are going to sell out this weekend unless you go get them quickly. Okay. So all of our shows are great. I don't think I've ever been to a bad show at the theater since I've been going, but this one was a little something extra because every character on there, every actor had to play 2 parts at the same time because they're doing a radio play and everybody is playing at least 2 characters as part of that radio play. And so the way that they differentiate between the characters they're playing is usually they wear a hat. And so a couple of them, you watch them and their characters are so different that watching them switch between the 2 of them by taking that hat off and then putting the hat back on, because their lines might be like back to back, but it's this character and that character. And so,
That's tough.
it was different accents, different like manners of speaking and everything. It was hilarious. It was a great story, great murder mystery story. I'm not going to give anything away, but I will tell you that as part of this show, they actually invite you to text in who you think the killer is. And so if you win the drawing for that, then you actually get a free ticket to a show.
Okay.
So it's really cool and interactive, and you applaud and things like that too. You're a live studio audience in a radio show, so you're interacting with them in terms of like applauding and stuff. So anyway, guys, those tickets are available now. They're $12 for adults or $5 for kids pre-K through 18. Be sure to go and get them if you don't already have them for this coming weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 7:30 on each of those nights, except Sunday is at 2 or 2:30, I think. But it's a great show. You're not going to want to miss it. And we've only got 4 days left. So be sure you go check it out. That was fantastic. So
that's awesome.
There was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
I won't be there Thursday, but I might be there Friday or Saturday. But I won't be there Sunday either. I know I can't do that one. But
okay. Well, you've only got a little bit of time to go.
I've got a little bit of time. So baseball season is in full swing.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to go out to they had a tournament this weekend to kick off the Sapulpa season.
Did you guys play that?
We did not play in it. They didn't do a T-ball. But I have a nephew that's playing in the 9.
Okay.
And so his team went out and played, and they did really good. There was a lot of travel teams. So any Sapulpa team that played in this tournament, they got some good competition
against like outside teams.
It was really good. The team that actually ended up winning, I have to say, they are the ones that beat my nephew's team out. And this team, every game they played, it at 7 runs, they maxed out runs. They were phenomenal.
Man,
the relationship the coach had with the team was just awesome.
Now, was that a Sapulpa team or was
no? They were a travel team. They play 130 games a year, or something like that.
T-ball?
No, this was kid pitch.
Okay.
Yeah. No, my nephew's 9.
Whoa.
But no, this coach, that relationship that coach has with all those kids was something that any team that played them yesterday or this weekend, I hope that they didn't just go in there and get defeated. I hope they learned something from that coach because it was awesome. Those kids, they could have ran the bases with their eyes closed because the coach was so spot on every time communicating with them. That's important. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It took me back to my ball days. So it was
That's great. My favorite thing about coaching my son's team. Yeah. So youth baseball is really, it's getting in swing this week. So my team has games on Monday and Thursday, and we are lucky because your son.
We have a game Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Yeah.
And we're 4.
I'm sorry. I think what it is, you guys just have so many teams that are playing T-ball that they just had to do that.
I think we only have 5.
What? Really?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We have a lot of games.
Okay.
But that's okay. So we play Thursday, so I'll be going to the show, and then I won't be here next week because I fly out on Sunday.
Okay.
So
he's going to miss the entire, or will Hudson still get
Hudson
played?
will still be here.
Okay, but you won't be here.
I will not be here.
Gotcha.
I will be at a conference for the city. So I'll be traveling just all by myself.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Did we talk about maybe you doing a remote live with us?
Yeah, we can figure it out. But you got to remember, I'm 2 hours behind you.
Yeah, so when we go live at 9 o'clock.
It'll be 7.
Okay. See, I don't know if I want to put you through that.
We'll see. But I have to be there at 7:30. So it's not like.
Oh, okay. So
my day starts super early.
So. Okay. Well, maybe we can do something special for that. I don't know. We'll work it out.
We'll figure it out.
And we've got guests and stuff that are coming on the show next week too. So we're kind of changing the format and the way we're doing things, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. We've got even more guests that are going to be coming up even this week. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. I do want to get through some of the newsy news stuff. So those of you who are paying attention can see on my screen there that we've got a new segment that we're bringing to the show called Ask Sapulpa. This was actually an idea that was brought to us by City Manager Joan Riley. Mm-hmm. And so we're just going to kind of softly kick this off and then just roll with it as much as we can. But we actually had someone send in a question about the upcoming Dump Day. And I wanted to bring that to you to ask. So we all know that there's rules about what you can and cannot bring. And I think you covered most of them, but somebody had a really good question. So Dump Day is when? It's April 20th?
April 20th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And you got to have your voucher.
Yes.
And you've already said things about what you can and can't take. Can you remind people what?
No construction materials, no paint, no liquid, no refrigerators, nothing combustible. That's pretty much it.
And you're taking tree limbs and stuff, but they're like separate or something.
Yeah. Right? So if you've got tree debris, that'll go to one side, and then your other Dump Day junk. We'll call it junk because you're throwing it away. Respectfully junk. It'll go to the other side. So our cemetery crew will be there to get rid of all of your debris, and then we'll have other crews out there to take the rest of your junk off, help you to where it goes. You have to unload your own trailer.
Right.
So I was getting ahead of myself there. I was like, oh, we'll take it all for you. We will not. If you need help, we will have individuals there that can help you. So, but you are responsible to unload your own trailers when you come in.
Okay, so that kind of ties into the question that someone had. They sent in a comment last week and asked, can you take furniture?
Yes. So on the post that we have made, we said box springs and things like that will have a certain area. So if you bring that in, we will direct you, or they will direct you once you get in through the gates on where all that stuff goes.
Okay, so like somebody needs to get rid of an old couch or something like that, you'll take it?
I'm going to say yeah, because it would be the same material as a box spring or a mattress, which we are for sure taking. That is on the flyer. So. Okay.
All right. Well, there is your answer to that question, guys. Hope that helps you out. Be sure to go get your vouchers. That Dump Day is coming up in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to be a big deal. We kind of skipped over this. I got to bring this up real quick. I got to show everybody. We got Sugar Llamas commenting on the show here. He's super excited about this, and we know why. It is this coming Saturday is going to be the anniversary celebration that they're going to be doing, and it is just so much stuff. They're giving away things like every hour.
I can't believe they've been here a year. Like, let's just start there. They've been here a whole year.
Yeah, and they're still phenomenal.
Here. Mm-hmm. And they have bigger plans for this next year. So, yeah.
It's going to be great. But that's pretty much an all-day event that they're going to be doing. I think they're doing some things like face painting and stuff like that will be happening from like 1 to 3 or something. But they're going to be doing giveaways and discounts and stuff on the hour, every hour, all day long on Saturday. And it's going to be a great time. So we all love Sugar Llamas here, especially us right here, because they let me shoot the show here. But,
and most of the time they give free donuts.
Yeah. And I would I would do it even if they didn't let me shoot the show. I would
free
be here
donuts for a year is what they're giving.
Donuts. Giving away free donuts for a year. Plus, I know they're doing discounts, like they're doing giveaways every hour. Maybe that's what they're giving. I don't know. Let me know about that, Chad. If he, I know he's watching. So I don't know if it's giving a donuts away for a year, if that's just one time, or are they doing that every hour? But we'll find out. Yeah. But anyway, so that's going to be coming up on Saturday. Super excited about that. That's going to be a big event.
Every hour.
Really?
Sorry.
Wow.
That shocked me. Every hour.
They're giving away donuts for a year.
Donuts for a year.
Holy cow. Okay. All right. Somebody's going to get a lot of donuts. Man.
I'm not even going to enter.
I would be afraid. Yeah. Would not be good for my. Now I'm going to enter. I think I might have already been entering because I have to fill out that ticket every time I come.
Oh.
And so I know I'm in some kind of drawing for that.
Yeah, I would be 500 more pounds if I had donuts for a year.
And right now I believe they're still doing the special where if you buy that chicken salad sandwich, do you have that ever? Have you ever had that?
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. But they were doing a special. If you buy that meal, then you get a free 6 count of donuts. And I think Dee told me that they're going to be continuing that through this month. So if you guys ever looking for this for a good lunch option, it's going to be available for that as well. So anyway, that is the Sugar Llamas thing. And then we talked about Dump Day.
We did.
Got to talk about the Chamber BOB, which is going to be
Next Tuesday,
right?
The 16th.
And Joe Crowder is going to be here talking about artificial intelligence. And I don't even think I asked him. This is kind of I don't think you have to like pre-register for this one. She said like they're going to pay for it when you get there. So they're not doing pre-orders or anything.
They're not?
It's what she told me. I asked her like, when is the registration deadline for it?
Mm-hmm.
And she said something to the effect of they're not having to pre-order the meals. I think you're going to pay for it when you get there. So
because it's at Steak and Eggs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's at Steak and Eggs over at the corner of Taft and Mission. So it'll be 7:30 on Tuesday, like she said. Joe Kraut's going to be talking to us about artificial intelligence. So I was saying all that. So even if you haven't had the chance to register now, I think you can pre-register if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But you can. There's still time to come. So be sure to come and show up for that. And if you're looking to get a little bit of a sneak peek in what Joe is going to be talking about, be sure to tune into the show on Wednesday, because I'm going to have him here on the show. He's going to give us a little bit of a preview to that. So that'll be good. And then what else do we got to talk about?
End of the month, all the way through the end of the month, we still have half-priced adoptions for any animal that has been in the shelter for 6 months or longer. So go out there and check that out. They have some big adoption events coming soon through the summer, things like that. But right now is going to be your best opportunity to get yourself a furry friend for half price.
Okay, and then we'll be talking about other animal things, but we've got other adoption events that are coming up later on. Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm hearing that too. I should have wrote that off, but oh well.
It is
oh, it is. Oh, I might be sneaking up here. I don't know. But okay, so we were going to talk about the Dewey Street, the Dewey 108 East Dewey building. Is that still available? How long is that going to be?
That is available until the 15th.
Okay.
So all proposals are due on April 15th to give Joan and everyone the opportunity to look over that and interview those that are applying. So if you have any interest in the building at 108 East Dewey, go in there and pick up that packet and then return that back in for your interview with Joan, David, Mike, or Mark.
Okay, and that'll be until the 15th, you said?
April 15th.
April 15th. Tax day.
Tax day.
It's going to be a good day for everybody. Maybe not.
Have you not filed your taxes?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm pretty bad about waiting till the last second.
April 15th.
Yeah. What about you?
Done.
My motto is, don't always put off today what could be done tomorrow. So, but you already know that about me, don't you?
You said put off today?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said don't put off today.
No, I started to say that, but it's actually put it off today.
Okay.
That's my motto.
Okay.
So, okay, the lead pipe survey that you were talking about, you said you'd have more information this week. Do you have that yet?
I still don't have a whole lot of information on it. I do know that those surveys have went out. They're in your water bill. Now, this is only for water customers. So if you are just if you just get trash with the city or things like that, or if you're rural water, then you will not have one of these surveys in your utility bill this month.
She had said we had to come up here. You guys can get quiet. We will go back downstairs.
Yeah, we're shooting our show right now.
We're live.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. We're almost done now.
So those lead pipe surveys have went out. These are to make sure that our infrastructure in town is being updated and that we know which pipes are those older pipes, and to make sure that there's no lead in your water. So if you have that survey, if you'll scan that QR code, it'll walk you through what you need to do, and then you just return those to City Hall. So if you get that paperwork and you don't know what you're looking for, or don't know where your meter is, or how to look into your meter, let us know. City Hall, we would love to help you out and come and look at your meter for you. Just give us a call. So all the information that you need is on that survey. I will give you a copy of that survey so you can
Thank you.
Put that out there.
That'd be great.
That's pretty much all I have. I know we have a certain number of individuals that we need to respond to that. So if at all possible, please respond. And like I said, if you need help, just let us know. We'll come help you.
Yeah. Some of y'all need help finding your meter. And I know there's at least one or two guys that work at the city who will find that meter for you.
Yeah.
They know where it is.
They're in weird different places that you would never think of.
Yep.
So
That'd be awesome. Okay. Just want to remind you guys to support the Sapulpa Times if you can. We really enjoy doing this show, but it's not free. And so subscription to the Sapulpa Times, $4.99 a month, helps keep the Timeloop Live going. We've been doing this for a long time now. When we first got started with Tawny, I think we are well over 300 episodes in.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Maybe even close to 4.
Probably.
Man, it's a long time. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoy the show. I want to remind you guys that on Wednesday, we're going to have Joe Kraut here to talk about the AI thing and kind of promote the business over breakfast that's happening at Steak and Eggs next week. So be sure to tune in then. And then, dad joke.
I was wondering if you were going to remember.
Did you have one today? As a backup,
I didn't. I was thinking really hard.
Okay, no, I've got one.
Okay.
All right. It's my favorite thing about springtime.
Oh.
You like springtime?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it the pollen?
Yeah, not that part.
Okay.
No. I love springtime. I got so excited I peed my plant. I wet my plants.
Did you give us a thumbs down?
Not me. I don't know. Somebody did. I think somebody was like hovering and they were like right there.
Yeah, that was immediate.
Yeah.
That was like as
like,
soon as the
I'm
joke
just
came
going to
out.
like crash that joke immediately.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into the show today. We will see you guys again on Wednesday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.